Okay, hey everybody. I am doing readings from some here. This is my first time doing them on YouTube. I've done them on Twitch in the past, earlier this year. They've just recently got inspiration to do reading sprints and just doing live things and all of that. I'm going to apologize if my lipstick is smudged and all because I did eat my dinner about an hour ago and I've just been lazing around watching booktube, so I hope everything is working out. I'm going to send a link for this out to my friends to be like, hey, okay, that link is not how you do it. I think I have to do it from here somewhere. I don't see how I can share the stream, but we are streaming that hair back there. So I have been laying down. It is officially 6 o'clock, so I am going to get the link from my phone and send it out in case anybody wants to watch. So we're going to put this on Twitter, tweet there, and copy the link to put on other places. So, yeah, we're going to be doing this. I did stream on Twitch earlier today. I didn't read, I just did my makeup, and then I played Fortnite and just did a chit chat because I haven't done anything live in about 9 months. So it's good to get back to it. I'm sorry for looking at myself. That's very vain and unprofessional, and I shouldn't be doing it, but I do it. But yeah, so we're going to be reading Where the Crawdads Sing. I'm 9% into it. I think on chapter, I can see for y'all, chapter 5. So I'm right there. So I'm just going to get into it and then tell you my thoughts, and I will be tabbing because I am annotating because I will be writing a review on this book, which should be up in about 3 days. So here we go, chapter 5, which is called Investigation, and it is in 1969. I'll read the first sentence. Overhead, cicadas squealed against a mean sun. There we go. I shouldn't be hunched over like that. Okay. Okay, in the chapters that are in the 60s, the Ed Jackson, he's the sheriff. Like, I don't know why I'm picturing him as Hopper from Stranger Things. Like, I know this is like it's more like 15 years before Stranger Things takes place. But still, that's the vibe I get from this guy. But okay, now I'm going to put that in my notes, but we'll get to that. Stretching those muscles. I'm supposed to turn on my Halloween decorations. My bad. Okay, another thing in books, this was really prevalent in Wuthering Heights. When they talk in like dialects, I tend to skip over it. This book takes place in North Carolina, which I'm literally 30 miles from North Carolina. But sometimes it's just hard to understand, and I'm like, I don't want to be figuring that out in my mind, which is bad. Yeah. And I didn't even read the description list before reading it, which is really rare for me not to. It's not that I didn't want to, I just kind of forgot it. Okay, so I'm going to write down my notes. Ooh, it says I have 2 viewers. Hi. I'm just doing reading scripts for Where the Crawdads Sings. It's a lovely book right here. Yeah, so thank you for tuning in, because it's more fun when people are here and I'm getting to talk to people. I'm really excited about doing lives on here, because I, like with a video, I'm talking to y'all, but it's like I'm vocally talking and y'all are typing, even though you're in the same here, but this is live, so it's different. So I'm just writing my notes down in the book. Okay, second note is I just love my makeup today. It's really pink looking. Even my eyeshadow looks kind of pink, even though I didn't use any pink in that. I don't know why it looks like that, but it looks good. Okay, my second one, my theory on how this event happened, because I don't know what's in the description because I didn't read it. So that's what on my part. Hold on, okay, there's a mute button. I just wondered what all those things were down there. But okay. Why do I have to get that close when I write? I don't know. This is just a personal thing. Like, I can see this perfectly fine. This is weird. Oh, I'm gonna write normally now. Okay. One tab. I don't have, for random books like this, I don't have a way that I tab. For some series that I tab, I do use certain colors. But for this, I'm not using any sort of system. So we're on page 40 now. Between every chapter, I do take a break. So if you guys would like to say anything in the chat, ask me any questions, this is your time to do so. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I supposedly got a package today, the stickers that I use for my planner, but it's not here. And that's really annoying. Stuff like that has been happening lately, where your packages get delivered to the wrong house. And the people have to bring it back to you, and it's just like, and sometimes there's not good people in the world and they won't bring it back to you. Luckily, that's never happened to me, but it's still really frustrating. Okay. So that Instagram. I do have 2 things for sale on eBay actually right now. If any of y'all would like to purchase them, I will show both items right now. I have this Brandy Melville cropped pullover hoodie. As you can see, it's only $5.40, which is very cheap. So I do have that for sale. And then I have Find Me by Andre Eastman. I'm not sure. But the link to my eBay is in the description box if you guys would like to buy any of these items. And the book is for $3.60 if you bid on it. And then obviously I do have a buy now option, and those are a little bit higher. Oh my gosh, I'm literally okay. My dad is literally playing golf back there and wanted me to see him hit the golf ball. Should I play golf? Would that be fun? Who knows? I might have to take a chance at it, but I'm way too scared. It would go miserably. um, yeah, Tumblr, even look. Nothing's on me on Tumblr, but I'm looking anyway. Twitter, site for Twitter. I see what's trending because you never know. Yeah, R. Kelly was found guilty today. I don't know if this other stuff is anything that interesting. Let me look at my messages. Okay, I did delete emails. So let's go into our next chapter, and we're going to be here till 7 o'clock to let y'all know. So chapter 6, A Boat and a Boy, and it starts on page 40 and goes to 49. Yeah, the chapters in this are quite short, which is really nice. So I am enjoying that. So our first sentence: one morning, Pa shaved, fresh and dressed in a wrinkled button-down shirt, came into the kitchen and said he was leaving on the Trailways bus for Asheville to discuss some issues with the Army. That would be such a long drive. Went from the coast of North Carolina all the way to the mountains. But okay. Oh my gosh, the dad noticing her. Okay. My dragonfly wings. When I was at the racetrack, I guess that was earlier this month, I saw a dragonfly on the back of another dragonfly, and I'm like, it's an Uber for dragonflies. This is a bad idea. I wish she's doing, I think. So I'm looking down. Outboard, I don't know what that means. I'm not a coastal person. I don't like the beach, but okay. But reading this, I want shrimp and grits so bad. I need to learn to make my own, really, but I just haven't. Oh my gosh, is his great great grandfather Jamie Lannister? Not Jamie Lannister, Jamie Fraser, because it says Scuppers. I don't know who Scupper is, but great great grandfather immigrating from Scotland had shipwrecked off the coast of North Carolina in the 1760s, and was the only survivor. So I guess Edward's Kate's dad. Yeah. Okay. I think. I'm pretty sure. Okay, last pages of the chapter. Okay. One of our pauses. So if you guys have questions, comments, now is the time to make them. So I'll show you not send it right now because why not? I'm cleaning up my email because I don't delete my emails all weekend because I'm lazy. I get so many. Yeah, here's my makeup today. This is just a very basic look. I don't even have foundation on. It's like everything but foundation, powder, highlight, bronzer. Okay, I'm gonna eat it for 1 minute. Okay. Can you get copyright on these things? I'm just wondering if like I watch somebody's story and music plays, will I get in trouble? I don't know. I haven't done a stream on YouTube in forever, years, so the rules are probably different, but you never know. Okay, I'm gonna mute again. Oh, a message literally right time I was supposed to start reading. Who is it? Oh, Christy, hi. Even though it's a text, but still. Oh my gosh, we were talking about the Brontes, and I'm not a big Bronte person. Just from the 2 books I've read, I haven't really enjoyed. But movies, who knows? I think I've seen bits and pieces of Jane Eyre. Um, but yeah, I do want to watch movies because I am a big period drama person, but I haven't got into it. So we're going to chapter 7, the fishing season is the name, starting on page 50 to 58. So the first sentence: that evening, after the fishing boy led her home through the marsh, Kaya, sorry, not Cat, sat cross-legged on her porch bed. There's our first sentence. Yeah, I know. To let you know, I'm live, so like, don't say anything bad. I don't know if you heard me, but so that means my package did get here. I was worried. It's here. Can y'all see Fred? No, y'all don't want to see the top of the bed. He's right there. I don't know if you can see the black area. That's Fred. Message that's in the group, not private. Or I'm not tagged. I never tag anybody messages. Oh, another. I don't know if y'all can hear that because it's from my computer, but I think you can. We'll see next time one comes. A lot of my friends ramble, to let y'all know, because I do too. So it's always like a lot of messages at once. I'm kind of itchy. My skin's dry. That's my fault. And then we wash our hands so much more during COVID. That my skin has been so dry. If that beeping's annoying y'all, let me know and I can yeah, I think I'm gonna turn it down because it's being a bit excessive at the moment. I don't know what's going on. I can't wait to see. I have 4 more pages so I can check. Yeah. Well, I shouldn't be spinning. That may make some people dizzy. So I like how the relationship with her dad is developing, but I can't help but think that something bad's going to happen. The dad, because obviously the main character we have this many more pages with, so I'm nervous. So I'm gonna write that down as a note. That's my dad talking to the dogs before you're like, it's about me, right? It's not. I can never spell development. Again, I don't know why I get so close when I'm writing. It's not my eyes. I can see these words perfectly from like right here. And I can write fine like that too. But I think it's in school. In school, everybody, we would get down close. I don't know why. Okay, I read that. The dog, I only have one dog now. He's getting fed. Oh, you can see Fred kind of. He's bathing. So Dad's family's originally from the Asheville area, which I'll talk about that once we finish the chapter. Okay, so I found a channel on here, something Appalachia, which is about Appalachia, and they're North Carolina, which is the state I mainly associate with the mountains because those are like the closest mountains to me. We have mountains in South Carolina, but they're not as big as in North Carolina, I guess. And I've been to the North Carolina ones more, and they're probably closer. Okay, I have all these messages to read. But yeah, I think the culture there is very fascinating. They're talking about Mary Shelley. Yeah, talking about religious school, I could really talk about that. Since I'm live, I'm not gonna comment right now. Yeah, I got several packages. It looks like I'm getting told from Etsy that came about 20 minutes ago. No, we didn't even hear them. I guess they put it on the mailbox because they didn't ring the doorbell or anything, which is good. I'm like, please don't ring my doorbell. Ooh, Recco McIver, Pisgah. I can't think of where those roads cross. I'm just talking about local roads like I know them. I know you don't, but I clicked my own video. You can't tell me these people don't call the paparazzi on themselves. I think Ben Affleck does, especially because in all his relationships, there's paparazzi following him around everywhere, and I'm like, he's not that great. I'm ranting about Ben Affleck. How he calls the paparazzi on himself. Do you hear me? I love being ignored. I tell him all about it all the time. About how Ben Affleck calls the paparazzi on himself. I truly believe that. Truly. I'm like, dude, you're not that cool. Like, yeah, you were Batman and you've been in a lot of cool movies, but you don't need to be calling the paparazzi on yourself. So chapter 8 is called Negative Delta. And I only showed the first line for y'all, so I'm going to do that now. So after finishing their morning's investigative work, sorry, that was the TV, at the fire tower, I don't know. Oh, I guess the fire tower is where they see if fires are happening. Because at first I was like, I have no idea what that is. But I think it's, yeah, there's a lot out west. Okay. Sheriff Ed Jackson and Deputy Joe Perdue escorted Chase's widow, Pearl. Oh, this is kind of spoilers. Pearl and his parents, Patty Love and Sam, to see him lying on a stool table under a sheet in a chilled lab at the clinic, which served as a morgue. That was a really long sentence. I took up half the paragraph, but okay. Where's the data or delta? Can I read that? It was data, delta. You know, it's ingrained in our minds right now. Crab cakes. I haven't had crab cakes since I was in Annapolis. They're so good. Okay, so I think our 1969 plot is meeting our 1950s plot now, which it looks like we're going to 1953 in the next chapter. We happen in 1952, but obviously winter comes and the years change. So, yeah, question time. If you have questions or comments, now is your time to ask if you want a live answer or response. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have like 30 messages. Okay, the people obsessed with true crime, I feel like they make it their personality trait, which is probably rude of me to say, but I feel like to some people that's all they talk about. And you know, the most recent case, so many influencers were sharing info that would then turn out to be wrong. I get they're trying to help, but I don't think you should be spreading info if you're not 100% that it's true, because then they'd be like, post later, like, oh, that wasn't related to this case, this was something else. So, um, people need to be more careful with what they post when there's live cases, especially people who have hundreds of thousands of followers. Um, I just think you shouldn't be leading people on astray to info that is damaging to the case, because it's false and all of that. So people need to be more careful with what they share, especially when people's lives are at risk. So just personal opinion there. I've been thinking it for a few days, but I really haven't had a place to address it. So I guess a stream is better than nothing. So let's delete some emails, because I didn't do that because I checked my messages right away. There we go. So let's get back to reading. We're on chapter 9. So I have 10 more chapters I want to read today. I want to get through chapter 19. And as you guys can see, these chapters are very short, so there shouldn't be an issue. So this chapter is called Jumping, and we're back in 1953. It starts on page 63. 7 pages. So here we go. Sitting in the boat, Kaya watched low fingers of fog reaching for their boat. Really good sentence. That's static. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I want to know what the letters are. Okay, break time. So questions and comments. Now is your time. Okay, so let's get reading more. Last chapter, chapter 10, just grass and the wind. We're back in 1969, and this is literally only that short, so it may not be our last chapter. Sand keeps secrets better than mud. Okay, so we'll see how long chapter 11 is and see if we want to read it now. So it starts from 73, 4 pages. So I'm going to read it right now. It is Croker Sack's Fool, and this is in 1956. So in the winter of 1956, when Kaya was 10, Pa came hobbling to the shack less and less often. Yeah, I want to read to a page. This is right. Yeah, 140, and I'm only on page 74, so I'm kind of stressed, but it's okay. Okay, so it's 658. So unless this is 2 pages, which I doubt it will be. Yeah. So we're on page 78. So I'm just gonna put that into Goodreads. We've been streaming for an hour now, which is cool. Goodreads. Go to my books and update progress. 78. Oh my gosh, really low base. So I'm at 21%. I don't think. Oh, it does kind of. I kind of focused, but I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. To let y'all know, Vlogtober on Friday, so at 9 o'clock on every day in October, you will be getting a new video from me. I'm really excited and can't wait. So if you guys have any requests, with any video requests, tell me down below in the comments, and I will be sure to try to do them. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream, and as always, comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye!